In the Old Testament, God allowed men of God, David, Abraham, Solomon, and many others, to have multiple wives. In the New Testament, Paul in his book, Timothy, said that elders and deacons should be the husband of one wife. Does God still allow men who are not elders and deacons to have multiple wives? I think that's wishful thinking. What do you do? Well, the president of my country doesn't think so. He has multiple wives. He has 4 wives. In the beginning, God permitted the marriage of brothers and sisters. Right down to the time of Abraham, Abraham married his half-sisters. And then when you come later on and you read what Moses wrote, his laws, then there was a greater separation and you weren't allowed to marry early families. Now genetically that makes a lot of sense. When Adam and Eve came forth from the hand of God, they were genetically immaculate. There were no imperfections. So marrying a brother or a sister would make no difference, leave no hereditary aftermath. But then as sin brought misery and mutations and change, over time, disease and genetic disease increased. And then if you were inbreeding, then whatever there was would be passed on to the posterity, and you could have this sad situation spread across the entire clan. And so as time goes on, he separated it more and more. In the beginning, it seemed God permitted multiple wives. And even still in the time of Abraham, Abraham was not openly rebuked, although the situations that developed rebuked him, didn't they? So obviously something like that was never in the order of God, because else he would have not created Adam and Eve, but Adam and Eves. He only created Adam and Eve. And later on, as more and more and more light of the gospel came to light, and the prophets started speaking, God's will was again established. And by the time you get to the New Testament, it says you should have one wife. One wife. And I think one is all I can handle. I don't know about you guys. But if you want to follow the path of Abraham and sit with that nagging and that strife, then go for it.